56% women holding the account means actually it's a great empowerment. It's a great, in fact, unimaginable empowerment for women living in rural areas and who are very poor. And mind you, they are not like middle class people like us or the people who are living in Delhi or Mumbai. They're all living in rural households, doing small works, doing agriculture labor or other tertiary sector works. They're having accounts.
जो हम कहते हैं आत्मनिर्भर, ये एक हर इंडिविजुअल लेवल पर दिस इज लाइक रियल आत्मनिर्भर. Hello, sir. Thank you for joining today. It's a big day for India, and maybe many of us in the urban landscape do not realize it, but it's historic because for the first time in the history of the country, we have 53 crore people who were not in the banking, who were not included in the financial ecosystem. They are part of it through Jan Dhan Yojana, Pradhan Mantri's Jan Dhan Yojana, which has reached 53 crores people, and out of that, 30 crores are women. And I'll come to that. But Aj, sir, first question I want to ask you is that the 2.3 lakh crore which has been deposited by these 53 crore people, what does it mean for India? What does it mean for economy? And what does it mean for the common man today?
Thank you. Thank you, Shradha, for having me for this. Today we completing in 2014, this has been launched by Honorable Prime Minister, Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana. And we are now celebrating a decade. Now, let me give you the perspective. Now, in normal course of time, if the banking inclusion has been happening, it would have taken India to about 5 decades to open these many accounts for these many people. But we have done in less than 10 years. And also, let me give you another dimension. Most of the accounts belong to rural, semi-urban, and poor people. Banking, going to these people from the banks and getting their accounts is actually a Herculean task, especially given our nature of the country. We are hilly, we are remote, we are far-flung areas, and the banks are located centrally. Imagine the difficulty of reaching out to each family and bank and ensuring that they have a bank account is a Herculean task which has been done by all the banking community with the motivation given by the Honorable Prime Minister. Now, you have rightly pointed out the women hold almost 30% of the accounts, and 30 crore accounts with the 56% of the total accounts. In fact, we are very glad, the government is very glad that we normally in India, given the Indian situation, women don't hold financial access. They don't have also financial security. But now when you look at it, 56% women holding the account means actually it's a great empowerment. It's a great, in fact, unimaginable empowerment for women living in rural areas and who are very poor. And mind you, they are not like middle class people like us or the people who are living in Delhi or Mumbai. They're all living in rural households, doing small works, doing agriculture labor or other tertiary sector works. They're having accounts. Account actually means it gives security.
Yeah.
It gives independence. Independence from the husband, independence from family, and independence from son. This amount they can actually spend for the purpose of their life. That kind of freedom of choice, freedom of economic activity, actually opened up huge, many doors to women in rural areas. I have seen them doing this. That's why I'm able to tell that this is it actually changed the game for a large number of women, whom I know, large number of poor people. It has actually completely changed. Now, imagine now, we always thought, urban people, anybody, that the poor women are not bankable. Now, today, when we open the no-frills account, zero balance accounts of 53 crore people, we have 2.31 lakh crore deposits now. Imagine the amount of money they could save and use it as they require for purposes they like. Otherwise, earlier it's not possible for them to think about. And in fact, it also incentivize for savings. This saving from women and the others, poor people, also will actually percolate down to their own family, sons and other daughters. Now, most of the daughters actually must be going to the schools or colleges. They'll be opening their own accounts. It has actually infectious impact on the entire family, not just one single woman, single adult who has an account, but entire family. So that way, this change, when you look at in the jam trinity perspective, all three things, Jan Dhan Yojana, Aadhaar, and mobile, has changed the entire landscape of rural India and semi-urban India.
Yes, sir. Couldn't agree more. Sir, I'm from Bihar and I was seeing that first the largest number of accounts have been opened by UP and followed very closely by Bihar. And to everyone listening to us, the reality of a large part of India was very different. And today, this is such a big thing, significant. When you lack, then you know that what it means to hold, have your own account, and what you rightly said, financial independence. मतलब एक मजबूती होता है, confidence होता है, और एक having whatever money which is your own money. And today I also that you can't, the husband cannot go and take out the money. The wife has to go and sign herself. That's a very big thing.
Correct. You're right. Absolutely.
So what does it mean overall for our country?
Well, it started with Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, and we opened 53 crore accounts. Now, actually, the government has not stopped at this level. Let me put it this way. Today, we have UPI success. Now, if you go to any vendor, any street, people are able to pay. They are not carrying actually cash. Nobody is worried about carrying cash to buy anything, to pay anything for any service. Now, I have seen women and old people actually doing UPI transactions. And most of these accounts are actually Dhan Yojana, PMJDY accounts only. The cost is not much, but they imagine the transaction, they are able to go there, do this. That's what happened. And the DPT, now that we have so many accounts of so many people, the government is actually, without any leakages, are able to transfer large number of schemes, funds, directly to the accounts of these people. Earlier, it used to travel through different routes. There are so many checkposts.
And get lost in sometimes on the route itself. Yeah.
Now it goes directly to the account of a beneficiary. The moment it is debited here, it goes there. So there is no leakage anywhere. Directly goes. Lot of transparency. It has improved a lot of transparency. Now, when you mentioned the confidence, I actually like always, I have seen women, whether they require money or not, they don't need permission of any male member or even female member of the family. Either it could be doctor or it could be literate. They don't require, because it's only they have to remember a PIN, go there ATM and withdraw the money and spend whatever they want. They don't know earlier time, prior approval of anybody is not required. Okay, they now actually do whatever transaction they like. And that way, it has led to tremendous confidence levels of women in the country. It has changed. People have to see, to believe how the financial inclusion through the Jan Dhan Yojana led to one of the most transformative transformative changes in the social and economic life of poor people, women, and others.
Yeah. And so today I saw Prime Minister has tweeted about this, the numbers, and he has thanked everyone and congratulated everyone who's been a part of this. And it's a big thing for the country. It's a huge thing for the country.
Yeah. And let me also tell you, now that we have these accounts, the government is also, we have other several schemes. Okay. One is accident insurance scheme, Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana. We have 45 crore accounts. We are able to give it because we have the accounts, PM Jan Dhan Yojana. And then we have Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana. Again, we have 20 crore accounts. Okay. And then we have Atal Pension Yojana. And then we have Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana. In fact, I'm actually excited about Mudra Yojana. Let me tell you. That is, Mudra Yojana is collateral-free MSME loans to individuals up to 10 lakh. Now, out of this 50 crore accounts we have provided the 68%. 68% of the total account, that is 33 crore accounts are women. 33 crore accounts are women. and they got huge amount loans. Imagine the small enterprises doing in the villages,
Yeah.
semi-urban areas.
Yeah.
Now they don't. Earlier they used to go to the money lenders or NBFCs and all the kind of people. Now actually they can take loans. They have taken loans from the banks, commercial banks, public sector banks, and then doing their own enterprise and ensuring that their life is better. Now this has not been possible. This has not been possible without the first primary pillar, the foundation,
They,
PM Dhan
yeah.
Yojana.
Yeah.
That is the base on which the rest of the schemes, we have Stand Up India scheme and pension, all these schemes were built. Now that's why we are able to reach a large number of people, large number of deprived, large number of unbanked households, families through the different schemes. And this is the basic foundation on which we have all actually built this.
Yes.
So
Sir,
that's impact is tremendous. The impact is tremendous.
yes, sir. I would like to congratulate you and everyone in the government. मैं कहूंगी कि जो हम कहते हैं आत्मनिर्भर, ये एक
Correct.
हर इंडिविजुअल लेवल पर दिस इज लाइक रियल आत्मनिर्भर, being आत्मनिर्भर. So yes,
Yes, yes. This is
congratulations.
all actually leading to Atmanirbhar and Viksit Bharat in 2047. And in that, women actually play an important role.
Yes, I cannot agree more. Thank you so much, sir. It's an honor.
Thank you. Thank you,
Yeah.
Shraddha.